Lethal Company, one of the games of all time that can turn any of your friends into a 5-star voice actor. In this game, you play as a crewmate and have to acquire funding to fuel your crippling VTuber addiction. And today, we will dive into the foreign world of Lethal Company, where we will attempt to become the greatest assets. This journey was hard and made significantly more difficult because I don't have friends. Without further ado, let's begin. Our voyage begins in the depths of space, where we are introduced to our ship and greeted by the person on the speakers who explains to us what our job is. You work for the company, where your job is to retrieve items from different facilities to reach a quota, which gives you money that you can spend on your favorite virtual girls. To begin filling our quota, we need to head to one of the moons in the system. Each moon is different and has its own unique quirks. The ones at the top are the least dangerous, and the ones at the bottom are the most lethal. However, the more dangerous maps has more loot, but these maps cost money to head to, so let's head to the next best option, March. When you land on the moon, you have to make your way to the facility. However, reaching the front entrance might be harder than expected. Each moon has the chance of having a weather condition on them. Rainy, foggy, stormy, flooded, and eclipsed. These are the different weather conditions that can plague you during your lavish walk, each one having its own struggle. Now that you made it to the main entrance, the inside should be safer than the outside, right? The facility is a randomly generated maze, meaning that each moon has its own custom layout. But now that you know about the building, let's talk about the locals. Inside this has-been hotel of a hellhole, there is a wide range of fauna trying to murder you. You have this fucker, that fucker, those fuckers, and these fuckers will try to make your life a living nightmare. But now that you know what you're going up against, let's begin collecting the items inside the facility. Now that you have collected your items, it's time to head back to your ship. When it gets dark outside, the monsters will begin spawning. There are mainly two different ones that you should be concerned about: the eyeless dogs and the giants. The eyeless dogs react to your microphone, so whenever you speak, these guys will run towards you faster than a pit bull can chase a kindergartner. What the fuck? And then you have the giants. These guys are fucking assholes. These guys will relentlessly chase you till they turn you to red mist. Now that you managed to get through your first successful expedition, now you just have to do it 2 more times. Well, time for a montage. Now that you've collected all your clown horns and rubber duckies, it's time to head to the company building. This is where you sell off all your items. And this? This is Jeb. This guy is the perfect tool to troll your friends. If I had any. But now that you've sold off your items and you've reached the quota, you can finally donate to your favorite e-girls.
I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Or you can be boring and invest in more important equipment, like flashlights and radios and shovels, and who cares about that? Now that we have money, we can go to the Hardemoons, where we can get even more money to reach higher quotas. And with that, let's head to Dine. Dine is a planet with constant snowstorms, which makes it hard for you to see anything. Luckily for us, there are these lampposts that guide us to the main entrance. And now that we've reached the main entrance, we just repeat what we did earlier. Dine is just a Victorian-era mansion and is the only map that consistently has this layout. This map has harder enemies than the ones before, but that won't change the fact that we're gonna scrub this place clean for every single item. Now, this is an issue. I had just spent 600 credit getting to this moon, and now it's eclipsed, which means that monsters will be spawning from the moment I land. I had a choice. I could go back to one of the previous planets where it was safer, or I could go back to Dine. I considered, I pondered, and I concluded I was going back. Now, there was one small thing I had forgotten to mention to you. When you die, you lose all your items, which was terrible. We now had 1 day to gather enough money to reach the quota. I changed moons to March and tried my hardest to reach quota. Alright, let's go. If I don't complete this, I'm just done for. Okay. A pretty good start, okay. A really good start, okay. Jesus fucking... What am I supposed to do? What the fuck is that? This is a huge ass issue. The Bracken's gonna come and fucking get my ass, so let's Jesus. What the? I was looking at you. Oh, the fucking Jesus. What the fuck was I supposed to do? What happens now? Do I just head to the company building? That is so unfair. Hey, Jeb, I have nothing to sell you, I'm sorry, What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? There's nothing. This is all I can do. What happens now? Now? Yeah. Whoa. I don't like the sound of that. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?